Hey there, Spanky. Why are you looking so down?
Gee golly, Spanky's spidey sense is telling him that Penetron is not looking out for Knuckles' best interest.
Oh, so you formulated that opinion, did you? Well, I'll strike a deal with you. How about we roll this episode, and at its conclusion, we'll let all the kids make up their own mind whether or not Penetron is there for Knucky or not.
Gee golly, okay.
So you ready to do the intro?
Gee whiz, okay.
Well, let's do it.
Welcome to Spanky's Experimental Puppet and Theater Company. Take it, Sal!
That sounds wicked awesome, Spanky. Well, hello. Welcome to another installment in the ongoing saga of everyone's favorite Clown College Dropout. In this episode, we get to learn a little bit more about our good pals at Penetron. Welcome to Knucky Part 6, the Penetron Way. Hey team, before we begin the meeting, I'd like to use this as an opportunity to remind all of us, as good Penetronians, we need to remember, before we take action, we need to think, is it good for the company? With that said, Will, let's have that social media report. Golly gee, Mr. Martin. Everyone on social media is being a real Mr. Poopy Pants. They're not happy with our recent hostile takeovers and layoffs of those tech companies. Wow, there's a big surprise. People on social media don't have nice things to say about their big pals in corporate America. Mr. Martin, I'm here to remind you of our interview in an hour. Also, there's some guy from the Department of Justice poking around. Karen, can't you see, doll? Men are working here. Will, what's this about? Hey, big guy. This is real ticky-tack stuff. A few agitators started complaining about our overall working conditions. Yeah, Biff, get this. A few of them even said things like they needed AC in the middle of the summer. Can you imagine the impact of profits if we took on that unfunded mandate? Ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Total waste of everyone's time. Anyway, big guy, they've got the Occupational Safety Health Information Team looking into some of our domestic operations. Well, golly gee whiz, looks like oh shit is looking into Penetron. Well, Karen, do me a favor. Why don't you ask them to come on in and talk to us, rustle us up a little coffee, and one other thing. Why don't you doll yourself up a little bit? Dress a little prettier. Who knows? You might land a fella. Why else would you be doing this anyway? Why break new ground, hun? That Mr. Martin is a swell mentor. Mr. Martin, I'm Dudley Prescott, Department of Justice. Why don't you and your team take a little walk with me? It might help us clear the air. Call me Biff, Prescott. You know, we recently put in for a big information systems contract with the Department of Justice. Maybe that's why you're here. Ha ha ha! Hee hee hee! Gee golly, Mr. Martin! Ah, Biff! Ha ha! Hee hee, Mr. Martin, you're so funny! No, Biff. Pending the findings of oh shit, Penetron may be under investigation. That's why I'm here, Biff. To let you know about that. Holy fuck, Rod. Oh shit is all up in Penetron's ass. How the hell's the old man gonna handle this? Hey Dirk, chill out, man. Biff's gonna run a clinic. Watch him. Hey Prescott, I'm gonna shoot straight with you. I don't like the term investigation. And gosh darn it, I have a feeling that you don't like it either. Why don't we just have the guts to call this what it is? It's a partnership. a partnership between two organizations that care enough to really look into this issue and address it. And to show you how much Penetron really cares, we're a few steps ahead of the game. Old Will Dick over there has been in charge of a blue ribbon panel looking into this issue. And we're gonna compile all the data and put together several recommendations to go forward. You just wait and see.
Wow. That was like a masterclass in corporate manipulation.
I told you, his skills are insane.
Gee golly, fellas. What's this about a blue ribbon panel? I know nothing about it. It feels like golly gee, I'm being set up.
Hey, Will, not for nothing, but for a minute there, it sounded to me like you thought Penetron didn't have your back. Why don't you chill for a second? The old man will explain. Well there, Biff. Partnership has an interesting ring to it. We'll talk about that after I see this blue ribbon report. Until then, watch yourself. That sounds great, Prescott. I'm gonna interface with my team and we will touch base later. Okay, team, huddle up. Let's not get overconfident. I just bought us time, that's it. The key is the report. That report's got to get the Department of Justice off our back, but still allow Penetron to conduct business the Penetron Way. Will, can I count on you on this one? Can you quarterback this one for the team, Will? Gosh darn, Mr. Martin. When you fibbed to Department of Justice about the blue ribbon panel, golly gee, it felt like you would do anything to protect corporate wealth and power. What can I say, Will? I'm just passionate about the Penetron brand. But let me say this. When I founded this company, I founded it because I believed in the power of the individual, the power of human innovation. This company is about people, Will, and people have one another's back. Sure, you may be asked to break a few rules in order to look out for your good old pals at Penetron, but know that if you get caught, hey pal, we'll be there for you. We won't leave you hanging. You can trust us. Now run along and start putting together that report. What can I say, Biff? Well played, as always. Thank you, Rod. It feels good to know I still have the skills. Okay, Dirk, let's get back to the Knuckles thing.
Well, it's like this, big guy. Knuckles is gonna fail miserably, and we're gonna profit immensely due to that failure. I don't know what else to really say.
What else is there to say, man? Profit? Well, doggone it, that's good for the company. Biff, as legal counsel for Penetron, it is my legal recommendation that Penetron remains isolated from any fallout from this blue ribbon panel. If there is to be fallout, let that fall on Will Dick as an individual, and let the Penetron brand be isolated and therefore protected. Rod, that sounds great. Go with it.
Hey, big guy. Same strategy when Knuckles fucks up? Yes, Dirk. In fact, same strategy, but enhanced. We need to ensure that Knuckles fucks up. Because his fucking up, well, golly gee, that's good for our bottom line. And when he does fuck up, we can enhance profits even more by throwing him under the bus. And golly gee willikers, gentlemen, that's good for the company.
Oh, snap. Perhaps some of you do not share my degree of business acumen. Or perhaps some of you are not on board with the Penetron Way. Well, allow me to dispense with the business jargon. Just lay it out there, where good old Biff Martin and Penetron Incorporated Global are really coming from. At the end of the day, kids, I suppose the lesson that better starts sinking in is corporate wealth and power will prevail. Knucky doesn't stand a chance. Guys like him are set up to be squashed by the system. It's not personal, it's just business. And golly gee willikers, business? Well, that's just the Penetron Way. Well, Knucky, do you see what I'm talking about, kid? Are you gonna take it from these corporate fucks? Are you gonna stand up, Knuck? What are you gonna do? Yeah, Pops. I don't think Penetron's my bestest friend. In fact, fuck Penetron. Let's get to work, Pops. Well, there you have it, buckaroo. After watching Knucky's Part 6, are you on board with the Penetron Way? Gee golly, no! No, Spanky. Why not? The fine folks at Penetron say they want to be our bestest buds. Gee golly, who's the real puppet? Oh, what do you mean by that, Spanky? Gee golly, what I mean is this. I hope Knucky has the greatest show ever. At the same time, I hope that he shows everybody that Penetron, gee whiz, they're just a bunch of bullies. Oh, Spanky, we'll have to see. But old Biff Martin says, that's just make-believe. That's not reality. Well, gee golly, we'll just have to see. That's right, kids. We'll have to see. Will Knucky just get squashed by the giant Penetron Corporation? Or will he somehow beat the odds and have a show of a lifetime? We'll have to find out on the next installment of the Knucky series. Until then, ta-ta. Hey kids, don't give up on me yet. Your good pal and bestest friend Knuckles, well, I tell you what, I'm putting together the finale of a lifetime. We're gonna show those pinheads at Penetron that they fucked with the wrong Clown College Dropout. I'm gonna work hard, you see. Just hang in there. We're gonna show them. Well, let's get to work then! Hi, peer group. I just heard that Knucky's putting together a balls-out finale. Jeez, I heard the same thing. Penetron is so big. I hope he doesn't get hurt. Don't worry about Knucky. I've seen him blow so much grass and still function. He can do amazing things when he puts his mind to it. Yeah, man. Knuckles is radical, and it would be wicked awesome to see him go all punk rock on this free speech palooza. Gee whiz, fellow peer group members. I suppose for Knucky, this is one of those gut check moments. Does he have a big enough heart to follow those big dreams? I suppose the best thing we can do is show him that us losers and potheads, well golly gee willikers, we think what he's trying to do is pretty gosh darn important. And if he needs support from us losers, well golly gee willikers, he can count on it. Go Knucky, you're our hero! Yeah, I know old Knuck's a fuck up. And this'll probably be yet another fuck up in a long list of fuck ups in the virtual cornucopia of fuck ups that has become the Knucky story. But let me tell you something. When Knucky is hitting on all cylinders, woo-wee! And the way he's been smoking weed lately, well, you couple that with his recent disdain, corporate America, I'll tell you what right now, he's either gonna fall flat on his ass, or he's gonna shock the world. I got a feeling old Nuck, this time, old Nuck ain't gonna fuck up. He gonna shock the world. You'll just have to wait and see. Yo, Penetron, I'm coming for you. It's time to get my clown on.